Crackle City. Just like the good old days. Didn't we miss Crackle City, guys? Let's play the sounds on my phone. Or not. Or let's just not have any sounds. Let's go. The Hell Called Life. Chillin'. Life's been good. Just figured I'd randomly go live and see what happens. Probably not a lot, because I think the stream works by algorithm. And when you don't stream, nobody cares about your stream. Let's go. I'm having a lot of interesting thoughts about my faith lately. We can talk about it if some chuds show up. I guess you guys are chuds. Yahweh said an eye for an eye. Jesus said love your enemy as yourself. There is a part in the Old Testament where kids got mauled by bears. I believe that the story of Christ was used to create a death cult. I believe that the story of Jesus Christ was used to create the original totalitarian system. But Jesus really is God. Now, what is God? What up, the villain? Tell you what, man, gym life's been good. Gym life's been good. More than anything, I'm just kind of like unlocking strength that I already had. They say if you've ever been in shape, it doesn't take that long to get back to where you were. I seem to remember once upon a time hitting 185 for a set of 5. Way back when I was doing the Pop-Tart diet, I benched 185 for a set of 5. Today I was doing 165 for sets of 5. But I haven't hit any plateaus on anything, dude. Like, I just keep lifting more weight every time, and I just do more every time. I still have my pinched nerve, though, dude. It's so annoying. The thing is, though, is I only feel it when I do pull-ups or pull-downs. Once again, dude. Bro, there's always something that stops me from doing pull-ups. I was just starting to do pull-ups again, but it will go away eventually. I don't know. People say that, like, you should just stop working out when you have a pinched nerve, so I don't feel it right now, though. It keeps feeling like it's going away, and then I do my pull-ups and pull-downs on back day, and then it comes back. God is the sum of everything in all of existence. God cannot be comprehended. That's in the ballpark of how I see it. This hell called life. And it's like, oh my gosh, are you a pantheist? Well, kind of. Not really. As far as pantheism goes, it's like is this God? Is this remote God? No. So when you say everything is God, you know, it's like, oh, you're a pantheist, and it's like God is everywhere. So when people are like, Christians get really triggered when people say that like nature is God. And it's like, well, bro, go out into the middle of the woods. More than anything, I'm just not being all like anal or attentive like a theologian guy. 5 sets for 12, 185. Whoa, no, dude. That's chatty, Chad. Once upon a time, I was able to get like a set of 5 with 185. 5 sets of 12 with 185, man, hopefully someday. Dude, it's crazy to think about my little freaking native Hawaiian friend in Kodiak, dude. This little guy, Kalani, 5'6", 135. He could bench 250 pounds in high school, dude. That freaking 17-year-old version of him is still stronger than me to this day. But, I don't know why I care about this dude. Like, it's whatever. Yeah, he's strong, dude. All I really care about right now is my freaking squats, man. I swear I used to be able to. I remember in Boston in like 2012, I did a free Pilates class. And after Pilates, I was like, man, my core is all engaged. I want to do some squats. I remember doing like really good form sets of 225. Like I was doing like 5-6 reps with 225, like all the way down with good ass form, dude. But all in all, bro, I mean, I feel like it's just coming back. Everything's going smooth. Deadlift 235 for a set of 5 yesterday. The chalk's going good. No complaints, man. No complaints. I gotta start thinking about how I'm gonna integrate like martial arts stuff. But I've been hitting my double end bag, the jump roping for 3 minutes. It's crazy to think I was jump roping for 10 minutes at one point. But yeah, I puffed up to 170. Whatever, dude. It's all good. Right now, the main thing is like, whatever this is, I want it to go away. So maybe after leg day tomorrow, maybe I'll take a full week off, bro. But no. I hate it. There's always something, bro. But I got this thing like a long time ago now, and it's not really going away. I only feel it when I do pull-ups, though, or pull-downs, but whatever. Maybe what I'll do if I take a week off is I'll just go, like, do the elliptical every day or something. I don't know. Or do boxing workouts. I'm doing so good, dude. I'm doing so good. It's just, I had this moment, like a month ago now, when I was doing face pulls, and I just, the thing was too high, and I was just like, and I felt it immediately. It was like, something got all freaking caught up in here, and but I know eventually it will go away, so. Yo, I've been doing freaking Qigong, man. I got some really good Qigong practice going. Every morning before my coffee, I go out and do the 9 stances. You try to hold every stance for like 30 seconds to a minute. The idea is to add like 10 seconds maybe every week or something. spending a lot of time in the square horse position. It's like Dragon Ball Z, dude. Dragon Ball Z is definitely based off of Taoism and other things, but I definitely feel like Dragon Ball Z is based off of Taoism. Yeah, I'd be down for some of that. Sound bathing. Why would I want to use Facebook, bro? Ahoy! Yeah, so this doesn't really mean anything right now. There's no big announcement. I don't know. Dude. Maybe this will just be the only live I do for a while. Maybe I'll just go live every once in a blue moon. I have no idea, dude. I felt like going live, and I'm live, and life is good. Life definitely feels pretty bland, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I watched this show, Presumed Innocent. Another Apple TV court drama. Defending Jacob was better. They were both really good, but let's just say I liked the ending better for Defending Jacob. Presumed Innocent's ending was like not really what I was hoping for, but oh, totally, dude. Yeah, take me to an Alaskan seafood truck. You have Facebook? You should do OnlyFans. You're just all over the place, aren't you? But yeah, I've been practicing Taoism. I read a book called Rise and Shine by Pedram Shojai. Full system in there. Really interesting stuff. Breathing exercises with like visualization for different elements. I do not use a weight belt. Nope. No weight belts, no straps. I use chalk for deadlifts. But ultimately, that's just drying your hands out. I don't really think that's the same as using straps. Now, a lot of people say if you don't have to use straps, then you really can't even deadlift that much. So it does get to a point, like, when you get really good at deadlifts, you're not going to be able to lift as much as you can if you don't use straps. But, I don't know, dude. I'm really trying to think of... I have another routine that I found online. I watched all these videos of people how I integrate martial arts training with weightlifting. Maybe in like a month or two, I'll start going to the gym every other day. Like, I'll have a gym day, and then I'll go for a run. I have to be really strategic with how you separate cardio from lifting weights. Now, I've been doing 20 minutes on the elliptical after I lift, but you want it to be really low intensity. If you do cardio right after you lift, you want to do really low intensity. So, like the elliptical machine with no resistance on it, because you'll screw up your gains. If you like go for a run right after the gym, screw up your gains. Jump rope right after the gym, MMA training right after the gym, you'll screw up your gains. So you got to put like 5 hours between. So I go to the gym, and then 5 hours later I do my double end bag, jump rope, maybe some shadow boxing, that kind of stuff. But yeah, right now I'm really focusing on weights. At some point I'll start pumping up the runs and the other kind of stuff. Goku the Christ figure. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Omnism is true. Since nothing is separate from God, all religions come from God since God made everything. The illusion of separation makes people think one religion is better than the other. I just feel like... pretty extreme stuff to say, but I feel like Yahweh's the demiurge, man. Some people are saying that, like, oh, you know, the God in the garden was real. Like, there's something weird in the Old Testament where, like, there's different gods that got smashed together or something. I don't know, man. I don't want to act like I know all the details. I'm starting to feel pretty confident, though, of just that Yahweh's the demiurge. That I don't want to worship the demiurge. You can call it Gnosticism. It basically is. But the more I think about it, yeah, Jesus was just not in line with Yahweh. So it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And people are like, "Oh, you're going around in circles," and whatever. I've been looking for the truth. It's funny to think about my life while I was a regular Christian. It was basically in Kodiak, because before I moved to Kodiak, I was into Southern Israelites crap, which was like weird cult Christianity. But when I started going to regular churches and feeling like a regular Christian, whether it be Protestant or Catholic, it was all in Kodiak. That's got to be the weirdest point of my life ever, dude. But yeah, a lot of what you're saying, the hell-called life, that's kind of how I feel about God. Like, he doesn't have a personality. He's not jealous. He doesn't throw temper tantrums or demand animal sacrifice. It's more of just like a spiritual God. Jesus said, no one has seen or spoken to my Father but me. So what does that tell you? But on some level, guys, if you're trying to like debate, it's like, oh, are you ready to beat Jay Dyer in a debate for Gnosticism? I don't think it works like that, bro. I think maybe the Bible's been tampered with, which is a cop-out. It's a cop-out. Like, I could try, and then as soon as they start pointing things out, it's like, well, maybe the Bible is tampered with. It's a cop-out. Who cares, dude? I'm done debating. I'm done with debates. I believe in gnosis. I believe there's things to learn. Like, you just come to an understanding, trust your experiences. Don't do black magic. Don't do demons. Don't do tarot cards. Breathing exercises, stretches, Qigong. Need to add Qigong every morning. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, so here's the square horse, right? So every stance is that. So just remember that all of these positions are while you're doing that standing. This is the first one. Palms facing up. Palms facing up. Palms facing down. Palms facing out. Palms overhead. Palms facing down overhead. Palms in front of the chest. And then this one is like palms back like that. And then the last one, prayer position. So all of it in the square stance. Every morning I do this. You start in this one, but you don't have to do this for long. This is like your starting position. So I don't know. You can't see it. You can't see it, but you get it. Yeah, I haven't changed. This is what I wore to the gym today, dude. I'm a sweaty freaking wreck right now. I memorized it the day I read it, dude. It's in that book from Pedram Shojai. You guys should buy that book, dude. You should support that guy. If you want to get into that system, Rise and Shine by Pedram Shojai. It's a good system, bro. It's giving me lots of stuff to work on. But yeah, I don't want it to sound overly complicated, guys, you know? I was starting to say as a Christian that I don't believe in hell. I'm basically just becoming consistent, you know, cuz you can't be like a mainstream Christian and say you don't believe in hell. That's a very important part of the belief. Well, I just think that Jesus was talking about reincarnation. It's a feeling, guys. I'm going with the feeling. I'm glad that I studied theology for so long, but I'm going with the feeling, and it's whatever. I'm feeling really good about it. Like, I'm just the way I've been feeling ever since I've switched to this kind of way. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the way. So when you say you're an omnist, just everything is one and it's the illusion of separation. Maybe, kind of. Maybe. I don't know. I think I believe in atoms. Like Southern Israelites said that there was no protons, neutrons, and electrons, and like quantum mechanics is bullshit. I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a physicist, bro, but I think I believe in atoms. I think I believe in the vibrational existence. I still just kind of feel like I don't believe in space, but it doesn't matter as much anymore. I just have a feeling that maybe we've been lied to about space. They definitely didn't go to the moon. That's why it's confusing, because it's like, they definitely didn't go to the moon, or they faked the moon landing. They faked the original moon landing, but maybe there still is space, and we've just never been there. I don't know. Well, I'm trying to be of service to others. You just type daily Qigong exercise. I was doing his for a while. And he has good programs. It'd be cool to do his. But, so in the morning, I do the 8 stances that I showed you. And then there's something called the Silk Weaver. That one's really long. I'm taking my time to learn that one. So then there's a cleansing exercise that I still have to do today. But yeah, it's becoming a part of my everyday life, dude. Taoism. We back. Yeah, I think I believe in atoms, vibration, our bodies are vibrating, probably other dimensions. I'm starting to go with my gut, guys. I'm starting to go with my intuition. I believe that, and then meditation's going good. The meditation style is basically 10 deep breaths. Oh, and then, so they have the 7 chakras in the Indian system. In Taoism, there's just 3 Dantians, which is like the same thing. Nice, dude. Falling in Reverse is pretty cool. There was a Falling in Reverse song on the radio the other day that had Jelly Roll. I'm just so down for everything Falling in Reverse does, dude. It's really experimental. He just does whatever the hell he wants. It's like Falling in Reverse with Jelly Roll? Like, it works. Whatever. But, okay, so the 3 Dantians, the lower Dantian is 3 fingers below your belly button. And that's where you do all your breathing. And then the center Dantian is like right here in your solar plexus. And then everybody knows the 3rd Dantian. Woo, 3rd eye. So, yeah, it's a lot more simple in the Taoist system. Lower Dantian, 3 fingers below your belly button. Middle Dantian, solar plexus, 3rd eye. Everybody seems to agree on the 3rd eye. This is the Dragon Ball Z symbol, brah. I've been thinking about starting Dragon Ball Z back up, bro. I left off like somewhere in the middle of the Cell Saga. Freaking love Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Z is based off of Taoism. Bro, right when I first went to college at 18, I torrented some big daily Tao thing. It's hard for me to not think that the Saiyan Saga is the best, just the beginning to the end of Frieza. That will always be my favorite, but yeah. I'm down to get it going again. But yeah, some of those positions they do for their energy gathering is like this one for the Monsenko. This is an actual like Taoist stance. Yeah, a lot of diehard fans are mad that like Gohan didn't keep getting stronger after the end of that season. They made him all soy. That's a good choice. Android 18's a sweetie. Yeah, see, Taoism is like, it doesn't really have to be a religion. But that book, Rise and Shine by Pedram Shojai, you can find a copy on eBay for like $7 probably. If y'all be down to like buy that book, I don't know. I don't want to recommend to everybody like steal this guy's book. You'll have a hard time finding it if you try to do that. I allegedly can find fucking any book for free, dude, and I feel bad. I'm getting to a point where it's like, please just force me to like buy a book because I can't find it. But allegedly, ignorant. That's ignorant. Civil court. Yeah, buddy. Yo, I liked the last Dragon Ball Z movie though. Gohan had a new form in that. They're trying to like get it back on track. Jelly donut. Yeah, I've definitely read Ecclesiastes before, but interesting. I might not even know what an ego death is, bro. I've told people I've had multiple ego deaths. I was under the impression an ego death is like when you go to like Berklee College of Music and you're like, whoa, I'm gonna like graduate from Berkeley and be this, and then your life goes to fucking shit. And then it's like, oh, actually, you're gonna drop out and you're gonna go to your hometown and have the worst summer of your life and go to a mental hospital. Like, I kind of thought that was an ego death. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. So I'm in that place that I've been many times, you guys, where it's like, thinking about drugs. I'm thinking about drugs. I'm not doing drugs, but I'm thinking about them. Every time I've quit weed, dude, it's like you go into a desert, right? I've been off of weed for 1.5 years now. It's like you go into this desert and you think eventually you're going to find your way out of the desert. But like 1.5 years into quitting weed, it's like I'm like dead center in the middle of this fucking desert. No end in sight. I've been here so many times, dude. This is probably like the 3rd time. It's over! Grandma, where are your perks? Dude, the fill in the beginning of that song.
Tom Tremaine donated $1 to Wolfgang.
Hey, little buddy.
Stoic, books or no books. I would annihilate you in a fight, buddy. But I'm going to let you off. I won't come to Kodiak, so you're safe.
I appreciate that. Fighting. There's some serious chatties at the gym, dude. I don't know, man. It's interesting to think about, like, trying to keep a fight standing. I just think some of these guys at the gym, it's like, they're going to flail around and try to get you to the ground. Probably just shouldn't get into fights, brah. We'll have a commander-in-chief in heels. Oh my gosh, dude. So, I know we go in this big psych circle with DBDR where it's like, I can't remember. Somebody in my chat told me about DBDR. People in my chat are like, I hate DBDR. I'm like, I think DBDR is pretty funny. And then people are like, dude, let's watch DBDR. I'm like, I fucking hate DBDR. And like, we keep going in that circle. All I can say is I hadn't heard anything about him for like 2 months. And it's like, yep, just getting ready to go live in my car in my hometown. It's like, oh my gosh, dude. That's such a meme. It's like, I wonder how DBDRs do it. It's like, yeah, gonna live in my car in my hometown. I fucking hate my life. It's like, yep. That sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, the thing is he real or not? Now, what's crazy is other people said he wasn't real before I said he wasn't real. Which is important, because y'all know I think all kinds of people are sketch on the internet. You guys, you gotta understand, bro. I think the black pill is a perfect place for the feddies to hang out. For undercovers. And it might not even be feds, dude. I think it might be the Order of Nine Angles. I think there's all kinds of Discord Satanist groups. Temple of Blood, Order of Nine Angles. Black pillars are like ripe for grooming. That's what it is. You're ripe for grooming, dude. And you get in these guys' Discords, and then they just try to like bring you over to shit. And it could be like government gang stalker shit or satanic discords, or it's something weird, dude. I know for 100% fact that Todd is a part of it. Whatever it is, Todd Thundercock's a part of it, dude. That guy, I mean, if he's not, then he's just really, 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 really obsessed with me and butthurt. And he's joined other shit against me. But I remember how he was with Blue Skies Media. I think Blue Skies Media was the real deal. And Todd Thundercock was latching on to him the same way that he latched on to me. So I think Blue Skies Media had a legit YouTube channel. I think Todd, like, latches on to legit channels and bullies them. I think that's what he does, dude. China! Why are you and Andrew Tate threatening me? Now that sounds like schizophrenia, dude. If anybody says that me and Andrew Tate are doing anything together, you might need to get on meds, brah. Everybody's a fetty. Let's go get... This is back to the old days. Let's go get some sparkling water. Dude, the freaking Zevias are so much better, man. I definitely like the cream soda Zevia better than this. These are, like, kind of disappointing. They're good, but they're also kind of disappointing. It just tastes like, I don't know, not sweet. The freaking Zevias taste kind of sweet. But I have to go to a fancy organic store to buy them, so it's like, eh. That was a good win. Man, I'm pissed off at myself, dude. If anybody's got a really good memory, I was talking about Bilal like 2 years ago. Like, dude, Bilal's really good. And he's deserved a title shot for a long time. And just the way that I used to talk about Bilal, I probably should have picked that fight. It's freaking Mario Rios, dude. I told you guys about that channel, Mario Rios. His whole channel is all about dick riding Leon Edwards, and he kind of started to like hypnotize me. Leon Edwards is a great fighter, dude. And for the record, That fight makes me think that there should be more rounds in UFC, dude. Just let it freaking go, man. Just let it freaking go. I mean, Leon was bashing his freaking face in like the last 20 seconds, dude. If that would have gone 3 more rounds, Leon might have won, you know? But it's whatever. Overall, 170 is kind of boring, dude. Yeah, you know what? I probably haven't had a real ego death. Lately, I feel like I'm on the path, but, you know, I just kind of wish I had some success in
Tom
life.
Tremaine donated $1 to Wolfgang. Stoic, forget Todd and the rest of them. Please talk about me for a moment or two. I'm really insecure.
I think you're MI5. Didn't you say your family was MI5? Tom Tremaine can beat me up, everybody. But thankfully, he's not coming to Kodiak to beat me up. Woo! Let's go! Okay, so I watched a movie called Cactus and the Crystal Fairy with Michael Cera. Have you guys seen that movie? Where they do San Pedro? There's one scene in that movie that is totally unnecessary. If you've seen it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the one I'm thinking about, dude. San Pedro. I've been doing some research on San Pedro, and it's on my bucket list, bro. I think it's only a matter of time. It's really just a matter of when. I allegedly did magic mushrooms long time ago, multiple times. LSD, magic mushrooms. One time we got some sort of a weird research chemical. Oh my gosh, I did that one twice, dude. Ooh, that one was sketchy. I mean, the trip was whatever. I don't know what that shit was doing to my brain, whatever that shit was. Like, they told us it was LSD, but it was something else. Long time ago, way back in the Boston days. Yeah, I mean, maybe I did have an ego death. I don't know, dude. Dude, here's what... Okay, so I've been watching these channels. Here's a channel you can watch. Illuminostic. Dude, these psychedelic people... It's such a meme, dude. Especially when they say it all calm. Especially when they say it all calm. Is like, bros, I've spent the last 2 weeks doing ayahuasca every day. And let me tell you, it's like, dude, that's fucking nutty. These guys... So this guy, Illuminostic, he seems like a cool guy. But, this guy's obsessed with tripping balls, dude. Like, freaking DMT, ayahuasca, San Pedro. This guy is always tripping all the time. Those are like the last people I want to hear from. I want to hear stories from people who did ayahuasca one time and they don't do drugs all the time. Like, dude, these guys who are like always tripping, and then they always make videos about their trips and they act like they're learning something. What I learned this time, it's like, oh, something told me to, like, I'm afraid to be myself. It's like, dude, you trip balls every day. You'd probably learn more by being sober for a month at this point. Yeah, I don't want to, like, jump the gun and become a full-on psychonaut I just think San Pedro on my bucket list. Right now, that's the way I'm feeling. Who knows? Maybe, allegedly, I'll figure out how to do it sooner than later, but the way I'm feeling right now is like, it's on my bucket list. Someday. San Pedro. I'd love to take a trip all over the place, dude. Amazon, let's get it. Terrence McKenna got a tumor in his brain taking psychedelics. Yeah, I mean, if you do it all the time, I'm just saying, like, one time. Yeah, so those are both cactus. San Pedro, peyote are like different kinds of cactus. But yeah, I don't know. That movie's not going to be for everybody, but I enjoyed it. Like the magical cactus and the crystal fairy, I think is what it's called, with Michael Cera from 2013. Very hippy dippy movie. There's one scene in that movie that was totally unnecessary, dude. I'll just tell you, so if you can watch the movie. It's not, like, don't spoil it. It doesn't matter. It's not that kind of a movie, dude. He opens this chick's freaking artwork book, and she has pictures of her being a dominatrix, and she's like wearing a dildo and like banging this guy. Dude, I really wish that wasn't in the movie. Like, if that wasn't in the movie, I wouldn't even mind having that on DVD. It's a chill movie.
Comanche donated $1 to Wolfgang. Why are you threatening me for Andrew Melgren, you racist piece of shit?
I'm not threatening anybody, dude. What are you talking about? Maybe somebody's pretending to be me, dude. I'm Reformed Stoic on Instagram, and that's it. I have no other social media. I'm not on Discord. I'm not threatening anybody, dude. Escape from New York. Let's get it. Microdosing. Yeah, mescaline is in San Pedro. And I'm just thinking, someday, maybe I'll go to, like, I don't know, dude, it's expensive. I looked up, like, the ceremonies or whatever. A San Pedro ceremony is, like, $500. And then it's all weekend. Like, I don't want to do it all weekend. I don't want to, like, trip for days, dude. I just want to do it once. And I probably don't want, like, a big dose. Adjustment Bureau. Alright. Yeah, I'm looking for deep movies like that. I'm looking for, like, movies that are just, like, spiritual and shit. It made me realize that if the Bible is real, Calvinism is the way to go. I feel like I understand how mystical Christianity is in line with Protestantism. It makes me feel like Martin Luther, if he was a Rosicrucian, I feel like Rosicrucian. It wouldn't shock me, dude. Protestant Christianity is more spiritual because it's a personal relationship with Christ. All you need to do is accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. The Catholic Church is like rules, 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 rules. Go to my church and follow my rules. Meister Eckhart is a trip. I've been studying a little bit of Meister Eckhart. You know, my grandpa on my mom's side bought me that book, The Life of Pi. Like 10 years before that movie came out. I can't remember when, but it must have been like 10 years, dude. He really liked that book well before the movie came out. And he bought it for me when I was in elementary school. I was such a little shit, dude. My grandpa would buy me books, and I was like, I don't want books. I want video games. And I never read it. I saw the movie in theaters way forever ago. I probably wasn't ready for it. I thought it was boring. But I could probably watch that again. What up, son? Word. You ain't a crook, son. You just a shook one. Bow, na, 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 na. I'm only 19, but my heart seems older. Dude, that guy who reviewed my songs, fuck that guy, dude. If you want, sometime go watch one of his listening to people's music streams. Dude, I'm not the only guy that he shit on. Like, that guy is really opinionated, dude. I'm not gonna lie, the first, like, and I don't know, that first song I made when I got here, never really thought about anything anyway. I don't know if that song was that great. Maybe that song wasn't that great. He really shit all over that song, dude. And it hurt my feelings, because, dude, everybody on my channel has been pretty nice. It's been a long time since somebody has, like, just taken a shit all over my music, dude. It was kind of good, honestly. It was I kind of needed it. I needed somebody to, like, just trash the shit out of my music, dude. Because I kind of been on a hug box. And the thing is, dude, it's an extension of the stream. So he was listening to that song, whatever, the one that sounds like Jeezy. And he's like, oh, I'm a hard man. He's, like, making fun of me for saying I'm a hard man. It's like, dude, all of those lyrics are inside jokes from the freaking stream, bro. It's all, like, inside jokes from the stream. So, yeah, the main character follows 3 religions at once. I'll have to watch it again. I remember thinking it was, like, kind of cringe, but I wasn't ready for it. Anthony Fantano here. I can tell you something about hip-hop. If you go get, like, a good deal and work with the people, like, people in hip-hop can put you on, bro. And the production they have will make you sound good, even if you're not good. So, what I can tell you is that my production is just, it's mediocre, dude. I mean, it's good enough to, like, almost make it worth it to make those songs I make, but if I was working with industry people and they were, like, mixing my songs, dude, it would sound so much better. It would make me sound like a more talented artist, dude. The production is, like, everything. The production is pretty much everything in rap, but I don't want to use that as a cop-out, you know. I don't know. You listen to the rappers that guy listens to. He listens to, like, Lil Uzi Vert, Juice WRLD, Young Thug. People who only listen to that kind of rap, they're not gonna like my shit, dude. It's fine. It made me better, dude. It made me better. Yeah, it was kind of funny. See, I liked his reaction to that song, even though he was talking shit. Man, 2 girls were checking me out in the gym today when I was on the way out, but I don't know how to game it in the gym, you guys. The only plan I have is I have to see the same girls, like, multiple times. If I see the same girl at the gym a bunch of times, that could kind of give me an opening. But it doesn't work like that. It's like different people every time, dude. I'm gonna make a judgment call. I keep seeing these girls who are, like, everything that I want, body-wise and face-wise, but then they have a bunch of tattoos. And I've decided that, okay, I'm gonna go for one of those girls next time. Because I think they like me. I think girls who have a lot of tattoos like me. It's like when you're a chud, you gotta find a girl who's, like, almost everything you want, but she has one flaw. Because only Chad gets the perfect girls. So it's like, I'm going to go... I swear, dude, they're like perfect. They're like perfect, and then they just have tattoos that I don't like. It's like, okay. Going for it, because I keep feeling like I see those girls giving me looks. Yeah, but even if I bought a DJ Mustard beat, if I mixed it on my own, I need somebody to mix it. I need somebody to master it. I need, like, the full freaking... Basically, dude, like, people, it's like, are rappers in the Illuminati? I mean, I know enough about hip-hop to know, well, you might as well call it the Illuminati machine. You take some mediocre rapper, you put him in the professional studio with the professional producers, you'll sound, like, way better, dude. It makes a big difference. Look at Bad Babby. Look at Bad Babby's music, dude. Yo, you need a spot? Yeah, I've yet to get filmed at the gym for TikTok. I'm doing a good job not staring. Any girl I go for is thick, dude. Muzz on, Dabby. Yeah, I'm trying to just, like, kill my ego, I guess, you know? And I feel like... I don't know if I'd say that I'm close. I'm just at this place in life right now where it's like, you know, life's alright. I go to the gym, play drums. I haven't even set up my microphones yet on the drums, dude. In the next week or two, I'll get my drum mics all hooked up. I'll do some sort of, like, a drum jam video. I'll just, like, jam out on the drums. I've been playing some Tool. Dude, Tool is sick, man. Why don't we just admit it? Dun, 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 dun. Vicarious and Schism. I pretty much got both of those songs down. Kind of, almost. Cause I need to watch things die from a distance. She got battered? Really? Shattered! Battered! Yeah, life is just kind of... it's just... Something's missing, dude. That's it, you know? It's like... I'm not a starving kid in Africa. I don't feel super black-pilled or anything, but, you know, I just... Go to the gym, go to the grocery store. I go get a freaking burger every now and then, which I need to stop doing. Can't complain, dude. I watch my homie Caleb Hart play Final Fantasy VII like every day. In fact, I'm just going to check on where he's at in his run. Dude, he broke his freaking record the other day. But his timer crashed. So freaking annoying. But yeah, if you guys ever watch Caleb Hart 42 speedruns, you'll see me hanging out in his chat on YouTube. Okay, so he's just now leaving the Shinra headquarters. Was it worth Crackle City?
Let's do that.
Was it worth Crackle City? Oh my gosh, and I can't see the chat. We're going down, little buddy. Damn, man, how long has it been since I streamed last? Okay. I lost the chat. Hopefully we're alive. Probably gonna be wrapping it up here soon. Okay, shit. I just hit refresh. And it worked right before I hit refresh. I blew it! I saw your comment, though, that it seems like a lot's happened since I last streamed. Yeah, man, they freaking tried to kill Trump. Dude, did you see that predictive programming video that I posted, though? Okay, we're back. Dude, have you guys seen Machete? Have you seen the movie Machete? Where, Robert De Niro plays a politician who wants to build a big electric fence on the border. And they try to assassinate him, and they fail, and he uses it for his campaign. That instantly made me think that it's... If you sign up for my Patreon, which there's no pressure, but I made a video on my Patreon where I'm like, oh, dude, you know what? I'm actually with Trump, and I think it's the feds who are telling you it's the Hegelian dialectic. I don't know, dude. I might have already flip-flopped again. That makes me think it's fucking... It's just all scripted, dude. It's just all scripted, bro. It's just all big, scripted everything. I'd still vote for Trump, but I don't think it matters. Yo, Trump is 78. That's messed up. Trump is 78, dude. He's getting up there. Yeah, he was in a BlackRock advertisement. Well, there you go, bro. Would you do a Pokemon playthrough? You know what I was thinking of playing is Earthbound. I'm right on the verge of starting Earthbound. I rented it once on Super Nintendo way back in the day. Got stuck eventually. But I feel like that's the RPG. That's like the really good RPG that I haven't played yet. The classic, really good RPG. Other than Final Fantasy IX, which, that might be too deep for now. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just wouldn't get all caught up in politics, man. Maybe Trump's gonna win. Maybe Kamala's gonna win. Like, it's whatever, dude. It's whatever, dude. We should all try to get laid. Seriously, guys. And, you know, I know, like, for spirituality and stuff, it's like, yeah, you know, you don't really want to have a lot of sex outside of marriage. But, dude, I feel like it's been a long time for all of us. Maybe just me. Honestly, guys, let's all get laid. At least once. And then if you want to be like a freaking, like a guru, if you want to be like a guru, monk, or whatever, then do that, dude. But we all got to get it. The villain's going to get it. Duke's going to get it. Packla's going to get it. Let's all get it. Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid. Boom! Hole in one. That's right, Reggie. Dude, there's been weird encounters with animals lately. So I saved a mouse from Rinky a long time ago. I actually had a video of it on my phone. I might have deleted it now. But I named him Charlie, just a little tiny mouse. And I put it in a bucket and brought it outside. It was freaking terrified. I thought maybe Wrinkles like jacked it up. But I sat out there with him for a little bit. Kind of put him underneath the porch. And then yesterday, I saw a little mouse outside. I don't know if it was the same one. But I was like, Charlie. And dude, this freaking mouse like stopped. And then it kind of got closer to me. And then I saw it. You know how like cats will like squint their eyes? I know this so well because of my cats. So like, that's how cats like let you know they love you, dude. That's how cats show affection for you. Like they blink once. Like they'll squint their eyes and blink and like squint. This freaking mouse did that to me, dude. It's like, that's freaking Charlie. He wants me to know he's okay, dude, because I saved his life. I didn't touch him or anything. Charlie! Look, it's my mouse buddy. Get it away. I love Charlie. You're going to rub a mouse on your face, dude? It's like, yikes, Stoic. It looks like Stoic's basically been descending into, like, insanity since he last live streamed. It's Charlie! I love you, Charlie! It's like dead. It's like, that's a dead mouse. No, he's just sleeping. Whoa! Anyway, wholesome Charlie moment. And then, I was doing yoga last night, and I saw Wrinkles was chasing something in the house. And I see this little black circle, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then it jumps. It was a freaking frog, dude. It was a little tiny, like that big. The little tiniest frog. And Wrinkles was chasing it around, and I saved him. I scooped him up in a wine glass and let him go. Little Richard. I'm running out of names, dude. There was a stray cat in Vegas that I named Little Richard. I actually hear that frogs are like a bad omen, so. Ruh-roh. But yeah, at least I got my little animal buddies. Meat ride across the meat bridge. Man, what you talking about, man? Meat ride. People are usually pretty impressed with that impression. I feel like it's a really easy voice to do. Cross the meat bridge. Hey, Shake, what you talking about, man? Almost mowed a frog. Jumped out of the grass at the last second onto a rock. Insane. I tried watching this Jim Carrey TV show called Kidding. Maybe I'll keep watching it. It had some propaganda in it. I watched 2 episodes and it was like, Yo, but you know what I learned about that show? Season 3 was going to have the premise of a global event that brought the world together. And they canceled it because of the coof. And even though I've told you guys I kind of like some of the stuff Jim Carrey says, I think he's like the real deal, like elite. That might have not been by accident, is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, season 3 of his show, Kidding, was going to be about a global event that brings the world together. And then the pandemic happened, and then they canceled it. But they might have known. Jim Carrey definitely was attached to, like, the elite shit. Part of me thought that maybe he kind of left that shit behind, because I like a lot of the stuff he says, dude. If you watch like a Jim Carrey motivational video, sounds like he's into the right stuff, but he's a little off in some ways. Ferguson's back for some more CTE. Oh my gosh, dude. I had great commentary over here for the Mike Perry fight. Mike Perry versus Jake Paul. People were like, Mike Perry, the king of violence. I was like, king of violence? More like the king of getting his freaking head bashed in. I don't know why I thought that was so funny, dude, but yeah. Mike Perry is whatever, dude. I knew that Jake Paul was going to beat all these people, bro. He keeps fighting 170-pound MMA fighters. And I was looking in this chat. Somebody was calling him CTE Mike. Mike CTE Perry. Dude, that shit was cracking me up, dude. Oh my gosh. And then they interviewed him after, and his face is all covered in blood. He's like, oh man, that was a war, bro. And then Jake Paul's just like, yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, cool, man. Thanks for letting me, like, fucking humiliate you in front of everybody. I get a really weird elitist vibe with Jake Paul, dude. That whole promotion is so weird, man. Just letting this big rich kid like bully all these smaller washed up fighters, like, and I know Mike Perry's doing pretty good in bare knuckle. Rational Potato, that sounds really familiar. I'll check him out. O'Malley! What, against Jake Paul? I know you don't mean that, because O'Malley's 135 and Jake Paul is like a legit 185er. O'Malley Paul! No, dude! No way! O'Malley is 135 and Jake Paul is like a legit 185er, bro. I mean, you gotta think, Logan Paul did the Expedition match against Floyd Mayweather, so if Logan Paul, who's not as good of a boxer, isn't afraid to box Floyd Mayweather, yeah, just Jake Paul's too big. I want to see like Strickland versus Jake Paul, and a lot of people think that Jake Paul would beat Strickland. So I think it's slowly becoming evident that Jake Paul is like a legit middleweight. Rug, stop. But I don't know. I just know that he's gonna keep winning these fights, dude. Like, I had no doubt he was gonna beat Mike Perry. But whatever, I keep watching them. They're entertaining. Oh, little buddies. Oh, man, I'm just trying to remember. I feel like I watched some movies lately. I can't remember what they are. I guess that was it. Yeah, the Crystal Fairy one where they did the cactus. And then I watched that show Presumed Innocent. I love these court drama miniseries, bro. I don't think there are any more left, though. I definitely recommend Defending Jacob. That was a good one. Well, shit, gang. This makes me wonder, like, why I even stopped streaming to begin with. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mean, this is a good stream. I don't think we need to stream every day, bro. I think it's just good for my routine. It's just good for me to, like, be more productive and get shit done. When I streamed every day, it was like, sometimes we had a good day, sometimes we had a bad day. Sometimes people showed up, sometimes people didn't show up. So, I think I'm gonna go back to not streaming, but maybe we'll just do a stream every now and then. Maybe I could even try to schedule maybe like one stream a week or something at some point. I don't know, man. Today I just, when I was walking out of the gym, I saw these two girls look over at me and just like, how do you meet girls at the gym, bro? I think the answer is you don't. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I need to do more stuff. I need to get out there. Council of Wolfgang, man. That brings me back, dude. That brings me back. I'm trying to remember. I remember that name. I don't remember why you got banned, but bro, just... No, I can never unban anybody. Like, just be who you are, dude. Just be James Thorne. It just has to happen naturally, dude. And, yeah. I think I had, like, maybe 1 or 2 openings so far. I can tell you this much. Don't go for the girls that work there. That is not the way to go. Because they're just there doing their job. But, you just can't force it, But, yeah, it definitely seems like it's not the place to do it. Neither is the grocery store. I'm just soul searching right now, man. Soul searching. Thinking about what's next. Thinking about what the plan is. Ruggy duggy. Yeah, the isolation's kind of rough, man. I don't know. I have moments where it bothers me. I have moments where it doesn't. You kind of hope, like, through your meditation and stuff, you're just gonna, like, transcend everything. And it's like, you're probably just always gonna want to fill that hole, bro. If you're single, you're gonna want to try to find a girl, if you're... That's just life. That's just life. I just know it doesn't bother me all the time. But, shit. We're all doing alright. I think we kind of know how things are at this point. It's like, it's cheesy to be one of these super down bad black pillars. It's like, yeah, we all know, like, there's a little bit of truth to some of this shit that they say. Life would have been easier if we were Chad, but you don't want to be these super neurotic, down bad guys. It's cringe. We're all better than that. Yeah, man. Earthbound, I don't know. It's hard to start an RPG. It might be fun. But I'll probably just keep watching Caleb Hart speedruns. Reading some books. Probably starting a new book soon. I've been reading Miguel Serrano. And that's about all I can say about that on YouTube. It's interesting. It's esoteric Uncle Adolf-ism. I mean, it's a version of it. He just makes poems, and he talks about Hitler like he's a god who's He lives on. I must go to the great mountain to awaken the maestro. It's like, it's kind of cringe, dude. But yeah, there's people out there who think that Hitler was an avatar of Vishnu, which is like interesting. Something to keep in mind is the Indian caste system. People in the top caste were light-skinned, so that's kind of where the Aryan race, Indo-Aryan. Yeah, so the idea is that Hinduism, the top caste is kind of like white people, so some stuff to think about there. But after reading this Pedram Shojai book, because I didn't finish it, this Miguel Serrano book's like 500 pages. I took a break from reading that, read this whole great Taoist system book, and then I went back to the Miguel Serrano, and it's kind of cheesy. It's like poetry about the religion of the mountain, and I must go into the mountain to awaken Hitler, who lives forever in the mountain. It's like, whatever, dude. I'm definitely not an esoteric Hitlerist. So. Some people think that flying saucers are like Nazi technology. Sir, what exactly is a black job? Dude, Trump is so old, man. 78 is problematic. Like, that's really old. Everybody's like, we need Trump. We our only chance is Trump. It's like, damn, dude. Isn't there somebody who's like exactly like Trump who's like at least 10 years younger? Like, 78, dude. That's fucking old. He's rich, though. You know, he's rich. He's like putting immortality pills up his ass and stuff and whatever. That's old, man. That's pretty much all I got to say about Trump. Pence. Yeah, so for leg day, for squats, I've just been doing 135, but for lots of reps. Like, I'm trying to get 5 sets of 20, but like, not really, because I can't even get 1 set of 20, dude. But they say that, like, for making your legs bigger, that 5 sets of 20 is a good workout. So I'm going to try that one again tomorrow. And then I'll probably go back to, like, sets of 10 or something with heavier weight. But I like it. I like just, you know, it's not really impressive weight. It hits your ego. It's like, I can't make the goal of 5 sets of 20. I'm not lifting a lot of weight. It's like demoralizing, dude. It's like, oh, that's all you're gonna lift, Chuddy? 135? Oh, you can't even get 20 reps? It's like, yeah. It's freaking pushing me, dude. That's what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. Still feeling it. Oh, you did? 5 sets of 20 at 135? Let's go. Oh, dang, bro. First time I tried it, my lower back was, like, failing before my quads. My quads, like, don't even really ever get sore, dude. At some point, something's going to click. It has to. Because I used to be way stronger with squats. I know I was doing 225 with, like, pretty good form for, like, 5 or 6 reps. So, at some point, something's going to click with my squats. And I'll start jumping up in weight. You know what, Skater Die? I should try to hit that tomorrow. 5 sets of 20 with 135. Because I think I can. It's just really like, I gotta push really hard. You just motivated me. Yeah, I saw something about that. Cringe. I hit 3 sets of 5 at 165 today. You know what I found is that it's really convenient to go back and forth between like the 3 or 5 sets of 5 and then 4 sets of 6 to 8. So let's say you have a day where you're doing the sets of 5 and you feel like you barely made it. It's like, okay, I got my 3 sets of 5 because I use the same weight. Like today, 165 for 3 sets of 5, and then I drop down to lighter weight and do 3 sets of 17. But if you feel like you just barely made it, it's like, damn, if I do 3 sets of 5 with 170, I might fail. So what you do is you keep the same weight, 165, but then just try to do more reps. Then just try to do like 4 sets of 6 to 8 with the 165. And if that goes well, then next week go to 3 sets of 5 with 170. It works really well to go back and forth between that. Or like I'll do 2 or 3 weeks in a row of just going up 5 pounds for the 3 sets of 5. And then when I feel like maybe I'm about to hit a plateau, keep the same weight and try to do 6 to 8. Keep same weight, 6 to 8. Yeah, my legs need some work, man. I feel like it's a mobility thing for sure. Dang, that sounds like an interesting RV, dude. Would Burger Planet really be on that RV? I feel like Burger Planet's like too famous for that. Isn't Burger Planet stock like way higher than everybody else on that RV? Burger Planet, really? I was in Burger Planet's chat once being like, yo, dude, you want me to give you drum lessons? He got really mad. He got so mad, dude. I don't think he knew who I was. He's like, no, I'll give you drum lessons. Like, you can't give me drum lessons. It's like, bruh. I could give Burger Planet the fuck out of some drum lessons, dude. I'm sorry. I've made a lot of claims about drums. I know sometimes I go a little bit overboard. I could give Burger Planet drum lessons, dude. He was so mad. He blocked me, dude. He blocked me in his chat. Yeah, Mr. Bass would make me a little bit worried. Mr. Bass would make me a little bit worried, dude. He just has a vibe to him. I feel like me and Sonic would be cool. Sonic, cool, Burger Planet. I feel like he'd act like he's better than everybody because he's too famous. I feel like me and Blade got along. I made a bad impression. I don't know. Mr. Bass gives me a bad vibe. Just Good gives me a bad vibe, too. Just Good on an RV. Why would Just Good be on an RV? Well, bro, it's fun to think about, but I gotta take care of my cats. That's why I need to get a girlfriend, man. I need a girl who can hold down the fort, hold down the smear fort. Billy John. Does there have to be a black person? It's not that I don't like black people, it's just these particular black people are like, eh. Nah, I'm gonna have to say no, dude. I have to take care of my cats. I don't know what to tell you, man. Considering my past, like, it's probably best for me to just not have anything to do with IP2. No. Bro, there's hot girls looking at me, man. I'm in good shape, dude. It's gonna take a while. Like, it would speed up the process if I lowered my standards like that, but nah, dude, I need a hot girl. I got a mangina. I'm old Greg. Woo! Yeah, man. Leg day tomorrow. Something's got to change with legs, bro. Something's going to click. One of these days, something's going to click. I think what it was, though, is... Seems like you can squat more when you're leaner. Like, you can squat relatively more when you're leaner. It makes sense, because, you know, you're squatting your upper body, too, so... Must be what it was, because I used to be way stronger with squats. But I am still getting used to it on some level. Hey, Greg. Alright, chuddies. Well, that's an hour and a half in the pocket. No, I was thinking about that today. Dating apps. Fuck, man. I don't know why. I just don't want to for some reason. But yeah. It's a good chance I'd have a better experience. There's lots of women here, dude. There's lots of women here. Lots of pretty girls. Ah, man. I've just been living this particular kind of way for so long. I don't know how to break the pattern. I don't know how to break the pattern. I don't know how to change my life. I don't know how to, like, do something different. I feel like I'm set in my ways, dude. I feel like I'm set in my ways, bro. It really just feels like something went wrong in my life. And I'm trying to make the best of it, but a lot of time went by. My memories of Kodiak feel like a fever dream at this point. Like, now that I'm out of Kodiak, it feels like that happened really fast. But I was there for 3 years. Like, 3 years, just whoosh. Like, boom. It's like 3 years just disappeared, dude. I do kind of feel like eventually something could happen at the gym, man. I kind of had this feeling that at some point something was going to happen at the gym, but yeah, you can't count on that. Yeah, I need to break the pattern somehow. I need to just do something different. I'll tell you what, Chuddies. How about same time next week for live stream? It was about like 5 when I went. Or yeah. Yeah, I mean, for the time that I'm looking at. Kodiak time. Hey, Farty. We'll think about doing same time next week, Chuddies. I feel like one live stream a week. That sounds kind of chill. That sounds kind of chill. But we'll play it by ear. God bless you, my friends. Yeah. Same time next week. Skeet it. Patreon, guys. Patreon.com/reformstoic. $6 a month. Theoretically, you could sign up and then immediately unsign up. Like, there's like 5 videos there. There's some interesting content there. Like, I've been going deeper into some of my thoughts about my worldview. Not trying to grift, just saying, like, there's interesting stuff on my Patreon. So, if you're thinking about it, $6. You could even, like, unsubscribe and then wait, like, 5 months and then check it on it again. You don't have to stay subscribed all the time. I'm just saying, there's interesting content there if you're interested. Anyway, God bless. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.